terrible man. Tinubu is a thief, a criminal, a certificate forger, a drug baron, a drug dealer. Tinubu forfeited $450,000 in United States for restitution of his drug trafficking. Tinubu has no friends in Nigeria. Tinubu went to a school that was not in existence when he submitted his result to the INEC. Tinubu has no classmates in the world. There is nobody that knows Tinubu from anywhere. Tinubu does not come from any village in Nigeria, despite the fact he claims to be a Yoruba man. Tinubu is the worst president Nigeria has ever had. Somebody said it and they are threatening the lady. And this is what Nigeria has become in these recent years. When you speak up for yourself, they come for you. When you talk about the illness of the country, they send military to come and kill you. This is what they do in Nigeria. It's not far-fetched from what this girl is saying. This lady's life may be under threatening or under threat because she has said what she's not supposed to say. This is just how they do in Nigeria. But yet they were insulting Trump. People said a lot of unspeakable things about Trump before he became the president of the United States of America, and nothing happened to him. Even as he's seated, so many people are still doing, going on rampage to make funny videos about Trump, and it doesn't concern him. What Trump always says, American first. When would Nigeria say the Nigerian first and start implementing those laws? All they do is to threaten, to cause harm to their citizens. Tinubu is not a president. Tinubu is an illegitimate criminal president that came through the back door, trying to make himself relevant and force himself to the Nigerians to like him. He's a thief, a criminal. Now look at it. They said they increased this NYSC people's salary. Up to today, it has never been implemented. Why? Because you are in a corrupt system. And nobody is checkmating all these people because Tinubu is a very corrupt man. He came through the back door. So when you want to speak about me, I will open your own file. That is what is happening in Nigeria. Everybody should get this right. We are not here to sugarcoat words. Now you are threatening a young girl that is concerned about her well-being, that wants to live like a human being, and you are here threatening her. This is what they know how to do in Nigeria. Nothing else. I'm telling you the truth. Nigeria is a very corrupt country. And let me tell you people one thing before I, move on with what I'm saying. That the kidnap of Mazen and the Kano will completely destroy Nigeria. I'm telling you the truth. It will destroy Nigeria totally. And they are begging, I can't beg Tinubu to release Nigeria. We will bring Nigeria to their knees. It is not a threat. We will bring Nigeria to their knees. You see all these begging people, reputable people have come to beg you. Monarchs has come to talk to the late Buhari and Tinubu. And most of those monarchs, most of them are even, dead today. And they refuse. So what else did they want? It's war. And we're going to give it to you guys. Don't release Mazen and the Kano. Leave him there. Leave him. Just leave him. You gave Finland 60 days, that to present evidence so that people are able to penetrate the southeast and start killing people. And that's what I have done. And up to today, you have not presented any reasonable evidence to Finland. You cannot even come to that same Finland to present your case. How shameful are you people? Very corrupt and shameful people indeed. They are very corrupt people. So this girl nothing must happen to her. If anything happens to this girl, then you will hear from us directly. Because Nigeria is a very corrupt nation. Very corrupt nation. You will come, you will intimidate people, you will talk down on people because you feel that the people that gave you the power has no power to talk to you. When you are doing your evil, they should shut their mouths up because you are the president of Nigeria, because you are INEC chairman, because you are CDS of Nigeria, because you are the NYSC chairman. Nobody can talk again because of those powers you have. Who gave those powers to you? Is it not the public that gave you the power to serve them? And you are there intimidating them. This is how illiterate-minded Nigerian government can be. But the coming of Mazi Simon Ekpa and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the beginning of wisdom for Nigeria. Biafra, we stand. We can never go back. And remember, your 60 days is counting down on that last day. It will happen, no, but we're not going to tell you how coordinated we are this time around, so that you will not go against you will not go against what we are doing. We know what we are doing, and we are coming very heavy. Believe you me.
Stories about corruption. This is a global problem. It plagues a number of countries, but some more than others. Among those at the top of the list is Nigeria. Nigeria is Africa's most populous nation. It used to be Africa's biggest economy as well, but it has now slipped to fourth place. This slide is often linked to President Bola Tinubu, his economic policies and his reputation for corruption. Tinubu recently featured on a list, the list of most corrupt leaders in the world. The winner was former Syrian President Bashar al-Assad. He was followed by Kenya's William Ruto. But Tinubu made the top 5. Now, I must clarify here that these rankings were sourced from the public. There wasn't a scientific formula involved. It was about public perception, and Tinubu is perceived to be extremely corrupt. So is his government. There are a number of reasons for this. Let me show you some of the latest examples, starting with the government. Nigeria has an anti-corruption agency. It is called the EFCC, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. This is Nigeria's watchdog. Its job is to tackle corruption, and technically they are doing that, but at home. Let's show you today's major headline. The EFCC has detained 10 of its own over some missing items. This statement was put out by the agency. You'll notice that they said some operational items could not be accounted for. Okay, that sounds like some missing equipment. But then the Nigerian press dug a little deeper, and it turns out that the operational items were jewelry and cash worth $350,000 to $400,000. What operations were they pulling off with all that jewelry? 10 EFCC officers were detained in Lagos. They are apparently answering questions. That is all that the commission has revealed. They haven't told the public who the corrupt officers are. I know it's innocent until proven guilty, but the very same commission usually does not follow this. They happily share the names of under trials, but suddenly the agency is shy about revealing the names of its own officers. And this has been quite a bad week for them. They were forced to make another announcement on Monday, telling the people that 27 other officers had been dismissed for fraudulent activities and misconduct. This is not a great look for Nigeria's anti-graft watchdog, and definitely not a good look for the Tinubu government. Bola Tinubu is 72 years old. He's been around for a while. He's a seasoned politician. So as you would expect, he has been linked to a number of scandals over the decades. One of the worst involved drug dealing. Tinubu allegedly held money from drug trafficking in his accounts. This was according to the U.S. Justice Department. Tinubu, of course, never accepted the charges, but he did pay out a settlement worth $460,000. Now, these charges are old. No final verdict was reached. So let's put them aside for now. After all, people can supposedly change. So what has Tinubu been up to recently since he became president? Well, he was caught up in a fake diploma scandal for a while. There were allegedly some errors in his college certificate. Okay, mistakes happen, moving on. Then there was a major scandal involving a highway. Tinubu issued a $13 billion government contract to a company co-owned by his son. Tinubu is quite the caring father, apparently, but alas, most people do not see it that way. That is why he made it to the top 5 in the Corrupt Person of the Year award. The perception is quite prevalent, and reports say that he is quite vexed. He's even hired American lobbyists to clean up his image. He's reportedly paying them $2.7 million, though I wonder, is he paying from his own pocket or Nigeria's treasury? I suppose we'll find out eventually.
All right, guys. So like the elders always say, they say you can't continue to beat a child and expect the child not to grow up someday and challenge you. If you continue to beat a child that has to grow up, when the child finally grows up, the child is going to challenge you someday. So what is happening between the Simon Ekpa and the Nnamdi Kalu's case is one thing that the world has actually sworn to begin to deal with it in so many aspects. Both on the social media, you can see some international news carrying all that is happening within the Nigerian government. And this is a shame for the government. Why am I saying this? If you look at the system at which this government is using to rule and lead the people, you'll find out that the system is completely corrupt. What do I mean by that? You can see some event that happens within the government, more especially within the judiciary. Imagine that a judge comes up and tells you to release someone that has, maybe there's an allegation on him and the judge has come to tell the people to leave this young man, let him go. And after some time, you refuse to let the man go. What do you expect? There's something called nemesis. Nemesis has a way of bringing shame to people that fails to follow its principles, to follow the principles of the earth, to follow the principles of times, and to follow the principles of everything that governs life. So this nemesis is what Nigeria is bound to face in the next few weeks. And they've been given 60 days ultimatum by the very Biafran government and also the Biafran army also. And I want you guys to know that this time it's never going to be like all other events that you've been seeing. This time is going to be bumper to bumper. But I want to leave you guys here. And just in case it's the first time you're meeting me or you're seeing this channel, please. My name is TOBI. If you love what you saw, please do as well to subscribe, like, and comment on the videos to get and to continue to get other updates. And please don't forget to turn on the post notification bell so as to always get notified whenever we upload updates of this kind. All right, see you in the next video.